Good morning, my name is Edwin Gutierrez and this is my video pronouncing the consonant and vowel symbols. Let's go. For the pronunciation of the vowel symbols, I use the following table as a reference. For the vowel sound E, it's necessary to tense the lips and bring the tip of the tongue behind the lower teeth. The E it's a tense sound, so the lips and tongue must be tensed, and it's used in words like beat, cream, bean, and clean. For the vowel sound E, open your mouth a little, tighten your lips and relax them. Remember, this sound is so relaxing, and we find in words like big, cheap, drink, or fix. For the sound, open your mouth a little, be in a circular way, and relax it. The tongue part of the mouth is also relaxed, and we find it in words like book, cook, good, or look. For the sound U, stretch the lips a little and around them. Bring tongue towards the throat and keep it tense. For example, boom or flu. For the vowel sound E, open your mouth slightly, stretch your lips and relax them. Lift half of your tongue towards the roof of your mouth and bring the tip behind your lower teeth. And we find it in words like bed, ben, desk, or chef. For the sound open your mouth a little and relax it in a neutral position. The tongue in the middle of the mouth should also be relaxed, and we find in ability, abyss, accident, or advanced. For the sound, open your mouth slightly in a neutral position. Raise the tip of your tongue to behind your upper teeth without touching, and find in earth, clerk, for, or pores. For the sound O, open your mouth as wide as you can around your lips and flatten your tongue and bring it back, and identify it in all, boss, claw, or dog. For the sound, open your mouth wide, stretch your lips and tense them. Flatten your tongue and tense it by touching the inside of your front teeth. We find in act, apple, arch, or back. For the O sound, open your mouth a little and relaxing your lips in a neutral position and your tongue in the center of your mouth, and we find in blood, bubble, bump, or come. For the O sound, open your mouth as wide as possible, relax your lips in neutral position, and flatten your tongue in the center of your mouth, and identify it in aunt, box, clock, or doll. For the O sound, open your mouth, stretch your lips a little, and keep your tongue in the center of your mouth. This sound is identified in watch, because, or cough. The p sound is made by blocking the air with the lips and the opening the air loudly like an explosion of air, as in pack, plus, or peace. The ba sound is made by pressing the lips to lock air in the mouth and then letting it out by aiding the voice, as in block, beef, or but. For the t sound, open your mouth at mouthful and hold in it a neutral position by bringing your tongue behind your upper teeth and blowing out a loud breath like tea, talk, or terrible. For the sound, open your mouth a little and hold it in a neutral position with the tongue in the roof of the mouth touching the back of the lower teeth at a voice, as an in deal, dark, and design. Sound. Open your mouth a little and push your lips together. Bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth, touching the back of your teeth, but leaving a small space for the space to air pass, as in chop or chocolate. For the sound ch, open your lips and push them together. Bring your tongue to the back of the upper teeth. Leave a space of air and add a voice, as for example in January or choice. For the k sound, open your mouth and keep in a neutral position. With the back of your tongue, block the air passage and let it out loudly, as for example in call or car. For the g sound, open the mouth in a natural position. Break the back of the tongue to block the air and add sound when you blow out the air, as for example in good or game. To make the f sound correctly, we must pay attention to the lips and teeth, overlapping the upper teeth over the lower lip and leaving a strange pass for air throat, for example 5 or 3. As in the previous sound, take into account the position of the lips and teeth, but in this time add voice to the passage of air. For example, vacation or Vikings. This sound should be made by pressing the tongue in the middle of the front teeth, letting a string of air pass show, as in south or theory. Is the counterpart of the last sound, is made the same way, only with the addition of a voice. For example, this or than. Open your mouth a little as break the tip of your tongue without touching the back of your upper teeth, and let the air pass through. For example, found or soldier. Z, z. Has the same characteristics of the previous one, but with the addition of the voice. For example, zebra or exam. Ch, ch. Open his mouth a little and bring his tongue to the roof of his mouth without touching. Now let the R pass through. For example, sheep or option. Z, z. It's the same as the previous sound with the addition of a voice. For example, vision or Asia. For the sound, we must press the lips together and let the air pass through the nose. For example, Mac or must. For the sound, open your mouth slightly, bring your tongue to the edge of the roof of your mouth and upper teeth, and let the air out through your nose. For example, open or nose. For the sound we must bring the back of the tongue to the throat and let the air out through the nose. For example, sing or long. To make the sound, it's to let the air pass from the vocal cords to the mouth. For example, home or hot. For the sound, open the mouth and bring the tip of the tongue to the alveoli at the roof of the mouth. For example, look or law. For the sound R, we must open the mouth a little around the lips. Raise the tip of the tongue to the alveoli without touching them. Advance the middle backwards. For example, run or rooster. For the wa sound, we must open the mouth in a circle and as the tongue moves, leaving a space between the tongue and the throat. We add a voice. For example, wall or one. For the ya sound, we open our mouth in a neutral position, then curve our tongue until it touches the lower teeth. Let the air pass through and add a voice. For example, your or York.